YouTube, what's happening? It is Sunday of week 1 NFL. We have made it. Woo. We are here. I have my coffee. We're doing it a little different in this video. This is going to be laid back. We're going to try to rapid fire these bad boys out so we can get the stuff out. There will be no prop talk in this video because I've already made a whole prop video. If you want to check it out, go check out the other NFL video. It's called the NFL Prop Ladder League. I did props for every team and they all have their ladder and it's all saying get parlays. It's madness. It's 2-2 so far. Hey, I'll take it. So lots of stuff today, but today is strictly going to be your spreads, your money lines, your team totals, your totals, things like that. So looking at this, now it's week 1. We don't know anything for real. Let's be honest. All we know is what happened, stats from last year, the additions and changes, and we're betting on vibes because there's no stats to really bet on. So we're going based on what we feel might happen, which I hate doing, but hey, guess what? It's fun. We're betting. I don't care. So we're going to use Outlier. I'm going to use 2 screens. That's all we're going to use. There's going to be no editing, nothing. I'm trying to make this like 15, 20 minutes tops. So way you can watch it, I can watch it, and I can go film baseball too. So I'm busy. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into that first one. We see it's Houston, Indiana. They put this is Outlier, by the way, if you've never seen this before. Outlier, there's a link in the description, get you a free week. It's worth it. Check it out. Awesome stuff. They put the record for last year on the screen, which is great because that's helpful. You can see how they did. I think Houston is an amazing team because their offense is going to light up the NFL again this year. Looking at the spread, it is only 3, which makes me scratch my head. I kind of want to take Houston -3. Over 48.5 might be cool and all, but we don't know what the Colts are going to do. What are the Colts going to do with Anthony Richardson? He's back. He's healthy, but can he stay healthy is the question because dude didn't last long last year. Let's pop over here to this screen and I am using 2 props. I'm using props to help me do this because I want to see how they were defensively. I'm using passing yards and I'm using rushing yards. When I apply that, it gives me the opponent rank on this screen right here and I can see how they were versus passing and how they were versus rushing. And that's all I care about really. So we see that the Texans were 6 against the run last year. So that's not good for Jonathan Taylor. That ain't good for the Colts. The Colts need to be able to run the ball. And if Anthony Richardson can pass the ball, which we know he's not the best passer. Come on, we watched him at Florida. Yeah, he can run and he's exciting, but he's not the best passer. So that makes me feel pretty good. Now, Joe Mixon getting 24th best matchup against rushing, that makes me feel good because now you get a running game that's going to be already helped out from Stroud just tossing that tater down the field. Yeah, I think Mixon might feast today a little bit too. So I am going to take Houston -3 in this one. And also, let's pop back over, look at team total real quick. Let's look at the with the match details, team props. Houston team total points. How far I gotta scroll down? It could be some 25.5. 24.5 is 120. It looks like 23.5 is 155. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling that. I think Houston takes care of business pretty easily in this one. So we're just gonna type it up as we go. Let me bring up there's my spreadsheet, my Word document. So NFL, we'll call it on week 1. And this, yeah, some of these players are going to be chalky as hell. We know it's week 1. And everybody's like, oh, everyone's on that play because the play makes sense. That's why. So if they tail at your own risk, that's all I got to say. Hell, don't tail at all. Make your own research, do your own plays. So we're going to go Houston -3. I'm going to say Houston -3. Okay. Total wise, let's pop back over here to it so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Let's see, it's 48.5. I don't trust Indy. I need to see what Indy does with Richardson back, and then again also that defense kind of worries me because 6 in rushing, yeah, and how are they in passing? Houston's 23rd. He can throw the ball, but again, we don't like Anthony Richardson to throw the ball that much because he's not that great a passer. So yeah, Houston -3 all day. Let's bounce to that next game. Looks like it's going to be on the screen. Looks like we got Arizona and Buffalo. When right now we have Buffalo -6.5 and a 46.5 total. Let's see. We pop over here to the other screen and we can swap over to some Cardinals bill action. And what do we got? And Arizona is the worst team in the league when it comes to rushing defense, which is beautiful for Buffalo. And when I did my props, I took a lot of Josh Allen and a lot of James Cook rushing props because Yeah, I think they're going to feast on this run defense. Now, Buffalo's run defense is seventh. That's pretty good. So I don't expect James Conner to do much, which is not going to help Arizona, obviously. And Kyler does things. He's exciting, but he just never feels like the answer. I don't know. The spread's 6.5 for a reason. It's in Buffalo. Hell, what's the weather in Buffalo today? Weather in Buffalo. 54, a little windy, nothing really to worry about. Can't complain there. It's not like it's snowing yet. Oh, yeah, this one, I lean Buffalo just because of that. Josh Allen's going to run for a touchdown. Most likely he's going to run over somebody because that's what he does. Passing-wise, Arizona's 13th in passing defense. Cardinals are... Bills are 7th in passing. Yeah. I'm taking. I got to do it. This is gonna be chalky. I know it is, but we're taking Buffalo minus 6.5. Yeah, and no team totals in this one yet. There will be some games where I'm like, ooh, I love that team total. It's gonna be more so for passing, not for the Bills and the rushing. But I think the Bills are gonna run for a lot of yards. Let's go to that next game because I'm not like, yeah. Let's pop on. Next up, we got Pittsburgh. I'm gonna bounce back and forth. Let's see. Pittsburgh and Atlanta's up next, and we have, and also 4-13 versus 11-6. Let's be honest. I know some people are taking Arizona as a trendy pick today, but I mean they're just fading Buffalo because they got no one to throw to. They said the same thing about the Packers, and now all of a sudden they got a pretty damn good offense with a bunch of dudes you didn't know who they were at the start of last year, but you now know who they are this year. See, so yeah. Receivers in one of those positions, you throw in a no-name guy, as long as he can catch the damn ball and run his route right, you're good. So, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, I mean, this game's kind of trash, let's be honest. Everybody, who knows who's, I think Fields is starting. That's what they think. But I like Atlanta all day. Kirko Bangs over here is going to get the job done, I think. 3.5. Let's just look a little deeper into it, though. We're going to pop over to the zone. Steelers and Falcons. Let's see. Yeah, Atlanta had the 8th best pass defense last year, even though they went 7-10. A lot of 19-20 on the defensive side. So defenses are kind of lacking. I'm not taking it over in this game, not for these two teams. You crazy? Hell no. It's 41.5 for a reason. Have you seen? I mean, I think Atlanta's going to put up some points. I think Kirko can do some things. I got to take that 3.5 though. It's enticing. That's just. Some of these week one lines are like, it's going to be all favorites. Like, shit, maybe. It's week one, who knows? So, I don't expect. They got Fields now, so Fields is, I guess, going to be officially the starter. But, I mean, how. Now watch Fields come out and have like an amazing game to the point where they're like, well, we don't play Russell Wilson. Then they play him anyway because that's what the Steelers do. The Steelers love mediocrity because, I mean, hell, I'm surprised they didn't go 8-9 or 9-8, but they went 10-7. So, hey, not bad. Not too bad. 41.5. Yeah, this won't even go into money line. This is like, all right, I'll throw something on Atlanta. I don't know how much, but something. So there we go. Let's move on. Jacksonville, Miami, in-state showdown, love it. 48.5. My initial gut, over. That's the first lean I had. So let's pop back over here and look at Miami and Jacks. Let's see what we got. Boop boop. Let's see. Ooh, we got a lot of defense. Jacksonville's pass defense is not good. That's 26th best matchup for Tua. Tua might toss that tater all over the field today. Let's see. Jacksonville run defense is 9th. So, okay, I expect Tua to pass a lot. I don't really see many rushing yards done by A-Chain and the other guy. Miami's pass defense is 15th, right in the middle. And Miami's rush defense is 7th. So, yeah, all right, I'm taking Miami. Just right there. Just those stats alone. I exploit the advantages. That's how I do things on this channel. If you do here, that's what we look at. Do they work out? Sometimes no. So all we're doing is trying to get a profit. That's all we care about. So Miami is 3.5 at home. Miami minus 3.5. And then Miami has, what time is this game? It's early. You ain't got to worry about the shadows yet. You get those afternoon games, and those weird-ass shadows start showing up in Hard Rock. It's crazy. So, yeah, I'm taking Miami 3.5. Got to do that based on this matchup. Nobody made any major moves. You still got T Law. You still got you got Teak. They just signed what's his name to a massive extension on Miami on the secondary. So yeah, that's cool there. Let's pop back over here. Carolina, New Orleans, the game of the day. Oh my God. New Orleans 3.5. I think New Orleans might be the worst team this year. Just saying. I mean, Carolina's pretty bad, but it feels like New Orleans just lost so much. It feels like, and I just don't like Derek Carr as starting quarterback. That's just me personally. So 3.5 though, and then Carolina was just so poorly coached last year. I don't think it was Bryce Young. I mean, we've seen Bryce Young, what he can do, but that team was just a train wreck last year. So we'll look at it, but I mean, sometimes you just got to make a pass, even though the game is on. But it's week 1. We ain't passing nothing. We're going to take something in every game because I'm going to have the red zone up and I'm going to see an octo box. And damn it, I want to see something in every game. I want some action everywhere. A little bit degenerate when it comes to football. Just a little bit. So you know the feeling. So okay, let's pop over here. We got Panthers, Saints. Oh my good. Oh, what's good? Okay. Carolina's defense is 3rd in pass defense. That ain't good for Derek Carr. And New Orleans defense is 10th in pass defense. Okay, so neither team can pass worth a damn. So it means both teams are going to do well running, which means theoretically both teams should run the ball, right? That's what they should do. Do I expect them to do that? Yeah, I think I do. And either way, what's the over under? 41.5. I'm going to take the under. This feels like this shit might be 10-7 in the 3rd quarter. That's what it feels like it could be. So, yeah, we'll take that under in this game. Let me notate it. It is car/but, no car. I'm taking the under 41.5 in that one. Moving the hell away from that to the next one. We got Minnesota and the G-Men. Let's pop over here. Let's see what stands out. Oh, we got Minnesota had good rush defense last year. The Giants had absolutely abysmal pass defense, 29th. I mean, rush defense. So Aaron Jones is going to feast. I'm feeling he's going to have a great day running the ball. Let's see. Giants were, yeah. Even Sam Darnold might run for it. That's funny. Minnesota had 24 pass defense. So if Daniel Jones can complete passes, he might be able to get some yards. But we have Minnesota about 1.5. This is a lovely game too. 7-10, 6-11. We have Minnesota about 1.5. The only bad matchup is literally going to be the Vikings' run defense is really good. So you're relying on Daniel Jones to pass the ball. Ugh. Yeah, I'm taking Minnesota. I can't do it. Minnesota -1.5. I got to do it. I don't trust Daniel Jones to do nothing well for me. All right, moving the hell on. Let's keep her moving. We got Tennessee and Chicago at 6-11. Don't go into it. No, just stay right here. We got Chicago -4. Oh, there's the effect of Caleb Williams right there. Yeah. All right, let's pop over. Defensively, different game. You want a different game? Bears there. The Bears. Okay, so the Bears, as bad as they were last year, were still number 1 when it came to run defense. So I don't see Tennessee running for a damn bit because Derrick Henry ain't there no more. You rely on Tony Pollard and Tajay Spears. That ain't going. I don't think that's going to do well for you, to be honest. I don't think so. Will Levis damn sure ain't running the ball, so Tennessee won't be able to run the ball because number 1. That just tells me right there. It looks like they'll be able to pass the ball on Chicago, which we know Will Levis will chuck that tater. He will throw it 40 times a game if need be. As long as he gets his little scoop of mayo in, he's good to go. Swift, Herbert, they're going to run the ball for Chicago against the 13th rush defense. And oh, I don't even hold up. I gotta add a wide receiver thing because it doesn't show rookies because there's no rookie stats because they haven't played a game. But next week they'll have Caleb Williams and all the other rookies on here. So, but until then, I need to see receiving yards. How is Tennessee's 19th in receiving? So pass defense, basically, it correlates about the same. And Chicago's 21st. So, you know, I feel like this is gonna be like a shootout. It feels weird. I have high hopes of Chicago's offense. They're just gonna kind of pull like a college offense, and Caleb Williams is gonna dot the field. Same with Washington with Jaden Williams, Jaden Daniels, Mr. Heisman. I feel like they're gonna try to transition more toward to original offense in college. So they're just gonna do a lot of that. So, all right. So we see what they can do. Let's pop over here. Ain't touching Chicago -4. I don't trust that. I don't trust it that much. I do want to look at their team total, though, just because I feel they're going to put some points up. Is it 20? Oh, it was way down here. Wait, this is... Team? Chicago points. What the hell? 23.5 for Chicago. I can't do that. I can't. Not yet. I got to see the offense in actual motion, but I feel they can do that. But in the meantime, I got to take something. I said I'm taking everything. I'm taking something in every game. So, all right. Yeah, let's go with it. Let's go. Let's go Chicago team total over 23.5. If I'm taking something every game, I don't want to take a side. Really, I don't want to take the money line. I'm not taking the total by itself because I don't trust Tennessee either. So let's pop back to here. We come back down. Yeah, I don't trust 44.5. So give me Chicago to get 24 points. Caleb Williams surprises. Everybody freaks out. Chicago thinks they're the Super Bowl champions. That's what's going to happen. Boom. Next game. Moving on. Oh, Patriots and the Bengals. We have 7.5 for Cincy. I think they said Jamar's going to play. Or might play. He's now sick and rest, and we all know what's going on. It's contract negotiations. Like, come on. Yeah, let's pop back. What's that? Oh, the weather. That's right. I looked it up. I was like, what the hell is that? Oh, okay. Patriots, new Patriot regime. They're gonna be a little more hard nosed. We'll run the ball type. We know that type. So what do we have? Now I can get. Let's see, passing yards for Burrow. New England was 11th in pass defense last year, so not bad. Can't complain there. Pretty decent. Patriots, Cincy is terrible in pass defense, so I think Burrow is going to have a field day against these guys. No, wait, that's not right. Oh, no. Ooh, hold up. Let me take receiver off. This is a little too much. There we go. Now I can see a little bit better. Jacoby gets a nice... easy pass defense because the Bengals were terrible in pass defense. They were 28th last year. Rush defense, they were 26th last year. Basically, Cincinnati's defense was terrible last year. That's the best you could say. This is the only team in the bottom 5 or 6 in both categories I saw when I was doing props. So, like, it's 7.5 Cincy. Hell, I wouldn't be opposed to taking New England plus 7.5. But I think Burrow. I don't think New England's going to be like that this year. They're changing things up, so obviously those numbers are going to be a little skewed. I still want to take New England's team total. That's what I wanted to do in this one, so we're going to pop over there. And we're going to go to props, because people are going to be like, oh, it's New England. They're not going to do anything. You see those defensive numbers? I think they might. And if I can get, oh, yeah, 16.5 for plus 100. Yeah, give me that. I'll take that. New England team total over 16.5. 2 touchdowns and a field goal. You can do that for me, guys. I know you can do it. So over 16.5 for New England because we're going to fade the hell out of these Cincy defensive numbers from last year. That's it. All right. And then I don't have to worry about the Cincy drama, what's going on with Chase and all the other receivers. New England, give me some points. That's all I need. Next game, we bounce on. We roll on. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. We'll see. Oh, Raiders and the Chargers. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, up 6 left. We're at 20 minutes. We're flying. We're doing good. This is what I wanted to do. Okay. We have Chargers -3, 39.5. We see Vegas was 21st in rush defense. Chargers were 30th in pass defense. So I think Minshew's going to have Minshew moments out there. I think he's going to toss that tater all over the field. I don't know about rushing. Let's see. Chargers were 17th in rush last year, so I don't like that. Vegas was 21st in rush defense. In pass defense, they were 12th. So, man, I kind of want to take the Raiders team total. I think Minshew's going to toss it around a lot. So, yeah, let's just do that. Let's do that again. Let's pop back to the screen. Match details. We're gonna match. It's like taking the dog, but yet not really. It's a weird way to take the dog. 18.5 is 110. Do I like 18.5? I mean, I guess it's the number I could take. Hell, I could take 17. 16.5 for 166. I really want to be brave, but you know what? I'm going to go even braver. 19.5. I think they can get 20 points. 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals, or 3 touchdowns. I think they can do it. 102. That's what we're going to rock with. So we're going to go Las Vegas, team total, over. What was that, 19? 19.5. Yeah. Yeah, so see, it's not all favorites. That's not all. We're mixing up a little bit here and there. Can't be too critical. So, pop back. Actually, we're on the right screen already. No, we're not. That's the right screen. So yeah, we took the Vegas team total 19.5 for, it's going to be minus 102 currently, which is a little bit better juice. And 18.5 just was, I don't need 18.5. That's a weird number. It's hard to get 18. So, but 20, that's a key number. So I like that. Denver and Seattle. Okay, let's move on. Denver and Seattle it is. Let's go. Let's see. That's a lot of damn green numbers. All right, let's start with Seattle first because Denver is 30th in rush defense and 22nd in pass defense. I expect Seattle to put up some points. Seattle's rush defense is 31st, and Bo Nix is the quarterback, so we don't have any pass defense. So let's throw up a receiver real quick so we can see receiving yards. And we want to see Denver pass defense, which is 24th. So both defenses are pretty bad. So yeah, they're not as bad as Cincy though. They're bad, but they're not Cincy bad. So the first thing I want to do is see the total in this game is 41.5, and the first thing I'm doing is taking the over. Don't care. 41.5. Yeah. Denver / Seattle over 41.5. Yep, got to do it. Got to do it. I think both defenses are bad. I think we see how they're going to do. I think Bo Nix going to be just fine in that offense, especially against that defense today. Maybe other games, no, but I think today he'll be fine. So give me that over 41.5. Hell, if one team wants to do it by themselves, I'll take that too. Just somebody combined for 42 points. That's all I need. So, all right, let's roll on. Dallas and Cleveland. Nothing. Everyone going to be on Dallas, even though Dallas is a dog. That's interesting. Let's pop over and look at my preps. We can get rid of receiver because we actually have quarterbacks in this game. So we have Dak and we have Deshaun. Let's see. Cleveland was the #1 pass defense last year. That ain't good for Dallas. We all know it's hard to throw on Cleveland. It's always hard to throw on Cleveland. The last few years has been hard to throw on Cleveland. So I don't expect much out of Dallas passing. Rushing wise, they got Zeke as a damn running back. Come on. Is it 2014, 15? It's been a minute since Zeke was the star. Now he's back. It's 2024. It's like what are we doing? And Cleveland's defense is 11th. So if anything, I'm leaning Dallas team total under because it's going to be some stupid number like 24 points. I know it is. I just don't. I think Cleveland shuts them down because Cleveland's defense is always good. And then you have on the flip side, you have Deshaun or Cleveland's rushing against the 16th best rush defense. So they're middle of the pack for Dallas. And Dallas' pass defense is 5th. So that right there tells me under. I don't trust, one, Deshaun Watson hasn't played in forever. 2, Zeke Elliott should have been retired 4 years ago. 3, both defenses are really good. 4, it's game 1. And 5, I don't have a 5. But yeah, you get the 1 through 4. So 41.5. Is that the best number? I will literally, you should never buy a point. Like, shut up. Yeah, for key numbers, I will damn sure buy a half a point. I don't care what you think when it comes to that. No. So we want team props. No, we just want game lines. That's all we want. We want, oh, I just clicked on the total. Duh. No, how the hell did I change this? Game props. No? Okay. I am blind. Alternate total. There it is at the bottom. Coffee hasn't fully kicked in yet, if you can't tell. All right, we got to scroll all the way down here. That's a lot of options DraftKings and FanDuel have, but we want 42, which is, it's plus 101. And that's over. Minus 123. Damn, that's a lot of juice for half a point. Okay, I guess I'll stick with 41 and a half. Come back to it. I'll stick with it. 41 and a half for, I don't know what the juice is. 105. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So it's going to be Dallas / Clee under 41.5. Yeah, defensive showdown out there, that's for sure. All right, let's pop back here. So yeah, under 41 and a half right there, 105. At ESPN's the best number apparently, which I don't use. Can't use. Wouldn't use if I could use. So, all right, we got Washington and Tampa Bay. All right, let's pop this up on the screen. We can see Tampa is 3.5, 42.5 is your total. Let me just keep on the screen. This works too. Yeah, that works. Pop over here, and we see that Washington's run defense, not good. Washington's pass defense, the worst. So yeah, and then Tampa rush defense, 5th. Pass defense, I need to pop a receiver up because because Jaden Daniels has not played yet. So receiving yards, Washington pass defense is, Tampa's pass defense is 30th. Okay, so both pass defenses are bottom 3 from last year. And on top of it, Washington's run defense is terrible too. So I'm going to take Tampa minus 3.5 just because I think Baker's going to ball out. But I also, now do I take that or do I just take that over? Because that over is looking enticing. Let's pop, what is that? What does that over say? That over is 42.5. Yep. Now, yeah, Tampa will go on my money line, but right now, Washington, Tampa Bay, we're going to take that over 42.5. Yep, we're going to do that. I've taken 3 straight totals now. So, yeah, I think both defenses are pretty bad. Yeah, we'll do that. Pretty straightforward. Let's pop back. Kind of excited to see what Jaden Daniels can do. We'll see what the offense. Hopefully, they put the right offense around him. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. So, I'm getting Dallas, Cleveland again. That's weird. They're not playing a doubleheader, guys. What the hell is this? All right, cool. Let's see. We're on to Rams and Lions. Ooh, this is a fun one. What's the total? 52.5. Okay. Okay, shit, I got you. Oh, this is Sunday Night Football. Okay. Okay, great. Love that. So we got 4.5 for Detroit. We got 52.5. Let's pop back over here, look at some numbers. Apply. I could take off receivers. We have receivers, quarterbacks in this game, I believe. Yes, we have Goff and Stafford. Yeah. First thing I see is Detroit's pass defense was 27th. And I know they drafted Terrion from Alabama in the first round, but he's a rookie. Let's be honest. Terrion was good in college, but this is NFL. Rookies don't tend to translate that great in the first game and on the defense. So, and we see Detroit has the number 2 rush defense. So Kyron, I put him in my props. I think I might have said he's going to run all over him. I mean, he's going to run for like 40 yards tops. That's all I care about. Just get 40 yards in my prop. I don't expect him to run for 50, run for 100 yards. No, not on Detroit. I think he's going to run for 40. Yeah. So, a lot of nothing's really standing out. A lot of just, the main thing is Detroit's pass defense is not good. So first thing I'm inclined to do, if I got to take something, I'm going to pop back over here and I'm going to look at 4.5's cool, but no, it's cooler. Points. And I like Ram points, and I like 23.5 points. So because they can't run the ball, so they're gonna have to throw the ball and that works. Throwing the ball, get you points. So I'm gonna say LAR team total over 23.5. That's a fun one. It's always 23.5, which I'm okay with. So And yeah, I'm good there. All right, one more game and we can call it a wrap. We can run this video here 30 minutes. Hell yeah. Love that. We got the Jets and the 49ers on Monday. Let's do Monday. We got Niners 4.5, and I'm taking that. I'm just going to tell you right now. Ow. I'll tell you that right now. Laugh too hard, hurt myself. Oh, let's pop back over here. Oh, Jets and Niners. Let's see. McCaffrey is going to run amok on this Jet defense. All right, we have that. And then pass defense, we don't have on here for some reason. That's fine. We can look. Oh, yes, right. Yeah, San Fran is third in rush defense. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, I see the stats. San Fran's a beast of a team. We know this. The Jets have Aaron Rodgers. Yay. We'll see how he does in his first game back. I mean, he's coming off Achilles. Oh, that's terrible. So I'm going to be chalky. I don't care. I'm taking San Fran minus 4.5. Hell, I'll take it San Fran 6.5. I wouldn't care. So, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to take San Fran here. So that rounds out. Now let's do a moneyline parlay. Let's figure that out because we need to roll through those real quick too. So run back up to the top. Moneyline parlay. Let's do this. So today we're going to take Houston. I think Houston can get it done over the Colts. I'm going to take Buffalo at home. I think they run all over Arizona. I am not touching the Pittsburgh-Atlanta game, but I do lean Atlanta. I said that. I got him 3.5, but I'm not going to put him in Moneyline. I don't trust him that much because Justin Fields ain't a bad quarterback. I think he's in a bad system. Just saying. Miami. I'm gonna leave Miami out too. I don't feel sold fully on Miami. We'll see what Jacksonville does. Damn sure ain't touching this Carolina Saints game. I'm not touching Minnesota Giants. I'm not touching Tennessee Chicago. I'm not touching New England Cincy. Oddly enough, I'm not. Raiders and Chargers. I'm not touching either. Oh my God, am I gonna touch anything? I don't want to touch Raiders Chargers. I just realized my last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plays. I started off with all spreads and then I went to all totals. Oh my goodness. I'm taking San Fran. We'll put San Fran tomorrow in there. I'm not taking anything before that. I mean, anything can happen here. I don't no, I'm not touching the Browns and Cowboys. I'll take Tampa Bay. We'll take Tampa Bay over Washington for sure. And I don't trust Cleveland or Dallas. I don't trust Seattle or Denver. I don't trust Vegas or LA Chargers. Yeah. All right, so the Monday Night Parlay is going to be Houston, Buffalo, Tampa Bay, San Francisco. That is it. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. Let me know what you thought about this format. A little quicker, a little bit roll through. We'll have stats next week so that we can actually look at some stats real quick in each game too. So on top of that, I appreciate you watching. Drop a like, subscribe. Hopefully we'll be profitable, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.